Okay, let's unpack this. We've all dealt with, that difficult guest. The one who pushes the boundaries a little, maybe stays too long, makes an off comment.
Sure, we've all been there.
But what happens when that casual rudeness just escalates instantly into this massive violation of personal space and respect?
Well, that's what we're diving into today. We have a single source, and honestly, it's truly explosive.
It really is.
It's a YouTube transcript that details this social drama, but it reads more like a psychological thriller. It's a case study in what happens when those unwritten social rules are just utterly ignored.
The retaliation.
The retaliation is designed not just to end a relationship, but to administer a permanent, visceral, and just absolutely unforgettable lesson.
So our source material centers on a host. His wife calls him Kanu, and two of his colleagues from work, a guy named Anish and another named Shiv.
Right.
And this isn't just a story about bad manners. It's about a deliberate, really shocking act of revenge. And it's all delivered with a glass of lassi.
And that's our mission for you, the listener. We want you to try and move past let's be honest, the sheer shock value of it all.
Which is hard to do.
It is. But we need to analyze this high conflict story structurally. Like, what were the exact social rules that were violated, in what order, and maybe more importantly, dissect the host's really detailed, calculated response.
It's a story about how one man chose to enforce the sanctity of his home and his marriage against some pretty intense external aggression.
Exactly.
So we start right at the beginning. Section 1, the boundary breakdown. The guests, Anish and Shiv, they show up. They're colleagues from Kanu's department.
Yeah, and this is a key point. They're not close friends. They're professional peers.
Right.
And yet, the moment they walk through the door, all that professional courtesy, any kind of social filter, it's just gone. The hostility is immediate.
It starts with a professional dig, but it's also deeply personal. They immediately start mocking his work ethic, his home life.
Yeah, they suggest which means that he just lies in bed all day. And, in a lot of cultural contexts, insulting a man's work ethic in his own home, that's a direct challenge to his status, to his masculinity.
It really sets the tone perfectly, doesn't it?
It does.
They're establishing their own sort of perceived superiority. They think they have the right to judge him in his own sanctuary.
And if they can insult his livelihood right off the bat, what boundary won't they cross? And we see it right away because the focus shifts from him
to his wife,
who they refer to as Bobby. This is the moment the conflict becomes irredeemable.
Kanu introduces his wife and the colleagues just pivot. It's like he becomes irrelevant baggage in his own home.
Completely. And they start aggressively pursuing his wife's contact info. They're demanding a direct line to his household that just bypasses him entirely.
And the words they use are they're just incredibly brazen.
What do they say exactly?
They say, Bobby ka number le lena ye bhai, tu futata hai nahi, tu Bobby ko kar liya current.
Wow. Okay, so that translates to, take Bobby's number. This brother doesn't pick up the phone, so we'll just call Bobby.